Hi, welcome back. For today's video, I'm just doing a little get ready with me. I actually have a college graduation to go to for my sister-in-law. She's graduating PA school, so I have to be there soon, and I just wanted to walk you through the makeup look that I'm going to be doing today. So let's get into it. Starting off with complexion, I am going to go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. It's really cold and snowy out, and my skin has been super dry, so I want to look as glowy and hydrated as possible. That's why I'm using this today. So I'm going to put that on. And then I'm going to blend it out with a brush today, which is going to be the Refi Beauty brush. That looks like this. I'm going to take the fluffy side and just start blending that out. I'm adding just a little bit more because I want it to be a little bit more full coverage than what that first layer was. Moving on to concealer, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal today and just putting that on all my usual spots. Plus, I'm going to spot conceal some of the pimples on my face because I am breaking out. And then to blend that, I'm taking my normal concealer brush and I'm just going to start blending that all out. Moving on to bronzer, I'm using this Say Cream Bronzer today. This is in the shade Light Bronze. The words are rubbing off on the back, but that's what it looks like. And I'm just using my normal, like, e.l.f. brush to blend that out. Then I'm going to take some of that and put it on the outer part of my eye because I'm not going to do a full eyeshadow look today, so this will be a main part of the whole eye look. And then I take the smaller end and do my nose. Moving on to blush, I am going to use this Makeup by Mario blush today. It's one of the blush sticks and it's in the shade Earthy Pink. That's what this looks like. It's a really like dark pink color, but I love this for the winter time, especially when my skin is more pale. I don't know why, I just feel like it pops more and it looks so good. So taking that on this brush here, and I'm just going to start applying that to my cheeks. And I know I've talked about this brush before, but I've been loving it. Usually I would use this brush, which is like a lot bigger, but this brush here, it's like very skinny and angled, and it's honestly a game changer for blush because it's a lot more precise and it blends the cream products really well. This one blends good, but as you can see, it's so wide that it just kind of like, I don't know, gets everywhere, which sometimes is okay, but this one is just so precise. I honestly have been loving it so much. And this is from Amazon, so I'll link it down below in the description box, but it's so good and it's so affordable too. And I do like to bring the blush up a little bit towards my under eyes just to kind of bring the color all together so it's not like white and then pink. And I do put a little bit on the outer corner of my eye as well. And my nose. And then one final thing for complexion, I'm going to take the Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer and just put that all over my face, mainly where I put the bronzer, but I just feel like it kind of just melts everything together. And I just love finishing off with this. It is extra, like I could just go in with this instead of the bronzer, or just the bronzer, but I'm feeling extra today, so putting this over top of everything. Now I'm going to set my makeup just a little bit today using this puff and my loose setting powder. And I'm just going to start by going in on the under eyes. It's like way too much on that eye, but... And then everywhere else where I put concealer. I'm using just a little bit of highlighter today, and I want it to be subtle, so I'm going in with the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. And I'm using my normal highlighting brush for that. But just putting a little bit around my face. Yes, my dog is sleeping in here, and he's snoring very loud. If you watch my videos, then you know automatically I have a bulldog, and if you have a bulldog, then you know they snore really loud. And I just don't have the heart to kick him out of here, because otherwise he'll cry at the door and then I'll feel like a bad mom, so. He gets to stay and you guys have to hear him snore. And then since I'm not really doing an eye look today, I am going to take some of the highlighter and then just pop it on the inner corner of my eye, just to make that area pop a little bit and add a little bit to the eyes without doing much. Moving right along to brows, I did just fill my eyebrows in, but now I'm going to set them. And I'm going to use the NYX, the Brow Glue. I actually just got a new one. And I got it in this set on Black Friday. It was the Brow Glue, and it came with a lip gloss. This was like $6. And if you bought just the Brow Glue, it was like $12. So I was like, I'll buy this little set. I bought a few makeup products on like Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I'm going to do a video with all the stuff that I got. I'm just waiting for one more package to come in the mail, but I'm using some of this now because I just can't wait. So this is a brand new bottle of this, and I'm trying to open it. But my other one was like completely out. It was getting gross, so I have a new one. And I'm just going to set the brows with this. Last up for the eyes is mascara, and I'm going in with the e.l.f. Lash and Roll mascara, like usual. I did just curl my lashes off camera, but I'm just going to go right in with the mascara. And I'm going to put kind of a lot of this on just because I didn't really do an eye look, so I want my lashes to look kind of, you know, bold, at least. So, I always hit the bottom lashes as well. Last up, we have lips, and I'm using a new product as well, and I'm using the Benefit Benetint. I've never used this product before. I've only used this one by Essence, which I think is a dupe for this, but now I have the like high-end brand version. This one is a lot bigger, I will say, but I feel like the color even looks pretty similar. So I'm going to try this one out, see how it goes. I am just going to start by putting it all over my lips, and then I'm going to let it sit on for, usually I do like 30 seconds, but let me see what the box says. It doesn't really say. It just says, glide onto lips, layering to build intensity. Dot and blend quickly onto the cheeks. So it doesn't really say how long you're supposed to leave it on, but I'll probably do what I normally do with this one. So I'll leave it on for like 30 seconds, and then I'll whip it off. So I'm going to use my mirror for this so that I don't applied it all over my face. Because I have a feeling this one's going to be more intense than the Essence one, but I'm wiping all this stuff off my lips. Okay. This one smells like roses. Okay, I would say it's been about 30 seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe that off. Okay. And I would say this literally looks exactly the same. I don't really notice a difference. Maybe this will last longer, but I honestly feel like this Essence one lasts a long time, so I'll have to let you know what I think after I've worn this all day, but as far as like the color, I feel like the shade is pretty much exactly the same, and the result is very similar, so we'll see how it wears. But I am going to go in with some lip liner, and I'm just using the NYX lip liner in the shade Natural because I feel like it goes good with this color. Then I kind of blend it out with my finger a little. And I'm going to top it off with lip gloss. And I'm going to use this NYX Butter Gloss that's in the clear shade. I've never used this before. I've used Butter Gloss, but never the clear one, so we're going to test this out. Looks very glossy. Okay, and that completes this look. This was just a quick little get ready with me for the event that I have to go to today. Nothing too crazy, but I just wanted to hop on and show you. I am running late though, so I really do have to go. I have to finish getting dressed, but I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!